up, huh? Absolute bodge setup. Bodge setup. Hey Jeremy, hey man. God, what time must it be for you, mate? Nice to have you here. I hope you can hear me all right. I haven't really tested my mic's levels or anything. Should be all right. Pretty good mics. Cheers, man. Thank you. Out of food trucks, and I imagine, yeah, it's going to be no pigs yet. There was one. I don't know if anyone was listening. There was one gone in already. Literally as I got here, I actually stopped on a lay-by because I saw it in the lay-by. Full of pigs. I got a bit of footage of them. Yeah, some pretty good footage actually. They were all asleep in there. I didn't think they were in there at first. They were all asleep, and then I could just sort of hear them whining and stuff. I spoke to the driver, but he was a bit hostile, but all I wanted to do was film the pigs before they get gassed to death. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can get some good footage. So anyone joining, I'm outside, doesn't know what I'm doing. I'm outside Pilgrims in the UK, one of the largest, hey VPN, excuse me. Outside Pilgrims Pride, one of the largest pig killers in the UK, along with Cranswick. I'm not sure which one's bigger, to be honest. But yeah, massive company. This is actually the same company that Joey, there's a truck coming. I can see the pigs already, so I'm gonna get ready for this. This is actually the facility that Joey and his team put cameras in Manchester, and they shut down in the end, but still goes on. Excuse my sniffing and stuff, it's a bit nippy this morning. truck's coming, guys. I don't know whether they're going to stop much or what. We'll see. Oh, I've got to flip the camera around. How do I even do that? There we go. Absolutely full of pigs. Oh my God, look at them. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to scare you. Look at it. Look at this. What the hell are we doing? I don't know if anyone's ever seen pigs before in a sanctuary, but they do not look like that. If you go and visit pigs in a sanctuary, they do not look like that, guys. I'll tell you that. I haven't spoke to these guys yet. I'm going to try and have a quick word with them because they probably won't talk to me, but I'm going to try and have a quick word. Oh dear. Oh dear. So I'm grabbing. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me.
I'm all good, buddy. You just stay there. We're all good.
You don't want to talk to me?
No, I'm okay.
Just going to ask you a question. Hostile. Don't know if anyone saw that. It was perfectly polite. Don't want to talk. Says it all, doesn't it? Come on, algorithm, push my stream to non-vegans. This is what we need. It's what we need, guys. Does anyone know how many people are streaming today outside slaughterhouses? I think there's quite a few. Bacon getting ready, Sunday dinner getting chopped up. Richard and Barbara, okay. So Richard, are you happy that, 23 Jeremy, wow. So Richard, are you happy to pay for animals to go into gas chambers? Are you happy about that? Are you okay with that? That's what you're paying for. Yes, I am a farmer. Okay. Says it all really, doesn't it? You would soon change your tune if you were the one being forced into a gas chamber there, right? Lewis, hello Lewis, and hello Wise and Vegan. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Oh, okay, man. Have a good sleep. I know the time's all crazy with people in America and stuff. It's obviously early for us in the UK at the moment. I've got someone speaking. I don't know what language that is, sorry, but it's like an Asian language. And my other half, so good luck. Thank you, dear. I never know how to. You've been up all night, blimey. 3:30 a.m. Blimey. Good morning, Summel. I don't know. I never know how to pronounce your name. Summel. Ooh. I've already got good footage of the pigs going in. One truck's been in already. It was like three levels. I've never seen anything like it. 3 levels and 2 trailers. Yeah, not good. Not good. The fear on their faces, I tell you. And I also got some good footage of I also got some good footage of the pigs in a lay-by. Just pulled up behind them. I could see it was a slaughterhouse truck, so I pulled over, I spoke to the driver. He said he didn't want me to film them. I said, well, I'm going to film them. It's a free country, and you're sending these pigs to a gas chamber. He didn't even know. I said, do you know exactly how these animals... He looked like a farmer. Obviously, he's driving the pigs in. I don't know if he was a farmer or a driver, but... I said, do you know exactly what they do to those pigs down the road? No, he said. Well, they go in gas chambers. I said, they're tortured in gas chambers. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, everyone dropped out a bit. Where am I? Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, sorry, I hope it's back now. Yeah, I'm in the UK. I'm not sure what that... Sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but I'm in the UK, outside a pig slaughterhouse. Just trying to show people their victims before they go in and get killed. No, you're right, Richard. They don't know what's going to happen to them. A bit like children or something. So pigs have got the intelligence of like a 3-4-year-old child, so no, they don't really know what's going to them, but they certainly know when they're in a gas chamber. Yeah, it's carbon dioxide. Cheers, Jim. Hey, Jimmy. James. Just James. Hey, James. Just had to check. Hope you're well, mate. This place is massive. Absolutely massive. Hi Lola. I'm not vegan, but I care about animals a lot. Wow, Lola, you got to ask yourself, why are you against racism? I'm assuming you're against racism and stuff like that. Are you against homophobia? Are you against slavery? Are you against other forms of oppression? I wonder how many individuals were on there. Hundreds? 100 maybe? Yeah, Lola. If you like animals, you don't even have to like animals. Actually, it's just basic respect. If you think you respect animals, then you should change your mindset and reject the idea that they're here for us for any purpose. And then naturally you just boycott certain industries. Jack Jill. No, I might be getting a burger later, but it won't be made of body parts. "24 people now, cool." If anyone doesn't know what's happening, obviously the title says it all, but this is actually a slaughterhouse for pigs. What they do is force them into gas chambers to stun them, right? Force them into gas chambers, and then then they get stabbed in the neck, turned into food. Pigs are really highly intelligent animals, and those of us that know what pigs look like and have seen this kind of stuff before. I've never seen this in person, but if you visit a pig at a sanctuary, they're like a happy animal. Like their eyes look normal. About 5-10 minutes ago, I filmed some pigs here. They're terrified. They don't understand what's going on. They don't know what's going to happen. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I've got no words really. Just no words for it. Just what the hell are we doing as a species? Pigs are thick, right? I mean, they're not, Richard. It's not really relevant to the discussion whether someone should be treated, how they should be treated, how intelligent they are. But no, they're really not thick. You can. No, it's just me. It's just me, Summel. Just me. But yeah, it's not really relevant how intelligent someone is. It's, can they suffer? That's the question. And all this will come crumbling down if we just stop paying for it. It's that simple. Yeah. Just stop paying for it. Stop paying for animals to be tortured and go into slaughterhouses. It's not even hard. It's not even hard, guys. No, Lola, you weren't rude. You're fine. You're asking questions. That's what I like. I like people asking questions. Okay, you're 15. Yeah, okay. So your parents probably decide... Hey, John. Thanks for being here. Your parents probably decide what you eat, right? Well, they'll provide food for you, I'm assuming, if you're 15. So if they brought home like a dog or a cat or a human body part and put that on the table, I'm assuming you'd probably refuse. You could just say to them, look, show them Dominion on YouTube and watch Dominion yourself if you haven't already. And then just tell them that animals to you are no longer food. And if they love you, which they should do, right? And hopefully they'll respect your choice and give you some plant-based options. Plant-based food is the cheapest food in the supermarkets. So that would be my advice to you, Lola. But thanks for asking a genuine question. You can eat stuff like tofu. It's really cheap. You can get tofu so cheap now, full of protein. And you can. Your dad's on the carnivore diet. Oh dear. Okay. maybe your dad might be a bit harder to get through. Ask him to, or tell him to stop LARPing as a lion, right? Because he's not a carnivore. He's an omnivore, right? Hello, Miro. Hello. 23 people. Okay. If anyone has joined and doesn't know where I am, outside Pilgrim Slaughterhouse. It's a gas chamber for pigs. Yeah, I don't know how many they kill here a day. 2 trucks have been in at least already, so that's probably, I don't know, it's probably hundreds already. And it's only, what time is it? I don't know what time it is, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Thank you. Yeah, the sun's coming up a bit now. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not the one being forced into a gas chamber, so I'm absolutely fine. I don't know if anyone can see the scale. This is the scale. You can look at this place on Google Maps, right? I don't know if you can see the scale of this place. It is industrialized slaughter. It goes from there and it goes, look at it. It goes all the way around. And you can look at this place on if you look at this place on Google Maps, it is massive. That's a bit better. Bunnies are your favourite animal. I love stuffed bunnies. Yeah, rabbits are cool. I like rabbits. Rabbits are also treated absolutely horrendously by humans. They're farmed for meat and for their fur. Again, if you watch Dominion, I think they've got some footage on there. It's diabolical. But today we're talking about pigs. I've actually got some footage on my tablet while there's no trucks coming of what happens. Hopefully this won't get the stream demonetized. I'll just show you a little bit of footage.
George and Red Tractor approved farms, including those owned. Justice Project.
I don't know. Hopefully, don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let's have a look. Me and technology. Turn the brightness right up. Good thing here is you get a nice view when the trucks come. You can't really miss them. You get a nice bit of warning because it's off a main road.
Justice Project has carried out a world.
So this isn't.
Uncovered one of animal
This. You're just going to get a reflection, I think.
legalized sexual acts on pigs.
Let me turn the camera around. Turn the camera around and then I'll show you. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. I don't know.
Justice Project has carried out a world first. We've uncovered one of
Hope. Right, this is going to work. I'm going to get this to work somewhere. I'm getting the shade. Tell you what. There we go. Right. No.
In 2024, we delved into the lesser known world of Borsian connection.
Don't think it's going to work. Not going to work. Not going to work, guys. Too sunny.
What
I was trying to show you is
invented or partnered with the Pig Improvement Company, PIC, a world leader in pig.
What I was trying to show you there was the pig breeding facility where they interfere with the pigs. Okay, use your imagination about what they do to them to get them to breed. Horrific, absolutely horrific. They dose them with drugs. It's diabolical. That's just the start, and that's where this entire industry, that's where it starts in the breeding. And then when they get here, this is where they end up. So yeah, that's screaming, that'll be going on in here today. Have I been to a halal slaughterhouse? I've not visited one myself. No, this is the first time I've ever been to a slaughterhouse. So, but I do know people that have been to halal slaughterhouses. In fact, I believe Gem Lettuce, she's outside a halal slaughterhouse today. But bunch of Baxters, what is? Was that just a genuine question, or have you got like another point? I've never been to any. I saw a documentary of one. Right, yeah. What documentary did you see of one? Was it Joey's or someone else's? Yeah. He got that place shut down, didn't he? Amazing activist. Yeah, Joey and his team went in, and horrific scenes in that slaughterhouse, just like every slaughterhouse. We just don't see it. That's the problem. It's not televised. Your aunt's vegan. Some workers coming in. Thank you, Jeremy. Yes, everyone smash like. Subscribe if you can, like if you can, please. I know there's a lot of vegans live streaming today, but so I don't expect a lot of people, but very grateful for you guys being here, very grateful. Trying to get some eyes on the pigs. What we need is, I hate to say it, but what we need is another truck coming, unfortunately. There will be more. Marcos, hello Marcos. Naman, very sad, meat emojis, okay. Thanks for being here anyway. You know those meat, you know the meat emojis. Thank you, Jeremy, thank you. You know the meat emojis. You know when people say, I was talking to a guy yesterday, he said he doesn't see anything wrong with eating meat. We've reduced these animals to meat, a commodity. They're not even considered victims. They're not considered someone. We've turned them into objects, like a t-shirt. So yeah. It's like Gary Orofsky said, we've victimized them to such a degree they're not even considered victims. Are you vegan, bunch of Baxters? Just wondering. Yes, Lola. How should I start to become vegan healthy? Yeah, I mean, look, you can go on Challenge 22, right? Challenge 22 is completely free. You can put your email address in, and people will give you advice, free advice. Vegans will give you free advice on that, on nutrition and stuff. It's so easy, so easy. There is an adjustment period with like any change there is in your life. If you get a new job, if you start a new school, right? There's an adjustment period. Marcos has been vegan 13 years. Nice. Oh, you're not vegan, Baxters? Okay. You're looking into it. Yeah, don't eat meat, but eat some dairy. Yeah, dairy industry's horrifying, mate. Absolutely horrifying. It's one of the worst industries you could pay into. The dairy industry is... the whole thing is built around the exploitation of a female cow's reproductive organs, the entire thing. It's vile industry, and it needs to go. And I think the dairy industry probably will go within the next 50 years, I think. But it can't go soon enough. You can get soy milk now so cheap. I think soy milk now is actually in places like Aldi and Lidl. I don't know what shops you have. Is actually cheaper. Cheaper than like cow's milk. Their milk isn't ours to take. A cow's milk. It's not our milk. That's the mindset you need to have. Because we're all taught that for some reason a cow's milk is ours to take. It's crazy. You get coconut milk. I mean, coconut milk's quite expensive, I think. I mean, look, if you can afford it, great. It doesn't bother me, but it doesn't bother the cows. I have soy milk and oat milk generally. No one has to be forced into a slaughterhouse and forcibly impregnated when you buy soy milk and almond milk and oat milk. Sorry, I missed a comment. Cow milk is bad. My grandpa's cow. Take care of. Yeah, I mean, Lola, it's not your grandpa's milk though. Do you see? You see what I mean? That milk is for a cow's baby. Jesus, he gave us the animals to eat. Wake up. Okay. So Jesus would want you to be violent to animals, would he? Doesn't sound very Jesus-like. Hey, look, you can be religious and vegan. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, you're paying for animals to be stabbed in the neck, and you're talking about how Jesus wants you to stab animals in the neck. I'm confused. Help me out here, guys. Makes no sense. Got to tell you, I've got a feeling there's got to be another truck coming soon. Been live 35 minutes. I did approach the security earlier. Did not want to talk. I will try again. I'm not going to give up. They obviously don't want me here. Obviously. Shining a light on their disgusting operation. Luckily though, we live in the UK and it's not bloody North Korea, so we have a bit of freedom still. Yeah, 20 people, cool. Thanks for being here, guys. If anyone is wondering what's happening here at this facility, this is a gas chamber for pigs. gas chamber facility. It's massive. 6 months old when they go in here. Will I be showing the pigs to the stream? Yes, some more. I will be trying to, mate. I've already seen some. It was 3 tiered. It was like 3 layers. Let's live, thank you. Yeah, it was 3 layers of pigs and like a double trailer as well. This is just a lorry coming in. Sorry, might be a bit noisy. Yeah, Baxters, they use gas chambers, yeah. WTF, indeed, WTF. Exactly what I said when I found out. And it's not sleepy gas either. Some people are under the impression that it's like sleepy gas or something. It's not, it's carbon dioxide, so it's aversive. It's you can watch anyone can watch this footage online. It's all there to see it now. Thanks to activists that have put cameras in there, you can watch all of this. It is horrific, yeah, mate. It's just torture. That's what it is. A lot of these people that are going in as well probably don't even know, because this place is so big. They won't even know like what happens to the pigs.
Have a good day.
Yeah, the pigs aren't, are they? Well, if you heard that, the worker told me to have a good day. I mean, so I said the pigs aren't. Yeah. How many people go into this place? Yeah, look at it. Have you actually seen any of the footage yet then, Baxters, of the gas chamber footage? 22 people, thanks for being here guys, appreciate it. Do I take any supplements? I only really take omega-3 out of laziness, because I eat a lot of fortified foods. So yeah, I know a few vegans that don't take any supplements. I don't know how they get on, but it's best to just keep an eye on like B12, stuff like that, omega-3, just because it's not as available. I mean, omega-3 you can get from chia seeds, so for me it's just laziness. Yeah, I just drink plant milks, and I have a Huel every now and again, and so. Do I protest outside mosques over halal, or just cherry pick for virtue? No, it's not I don't think it's virtue signalling, Turbo. I'm against halal, of course I am, yeah. I'm not going to protest outside a mosque, am I? I would happily visit a halal slaughterhouse, and I probably will in the future. In fact, I know an activist outside a halal slaughterhouse today, so. Thank you, Baxters, thank you. Well, I've just told you I'm against halal slaughter. I don't know what else you want me to say, really. This is the first slaughterhouse I've ever been to, so. And I am against halal slaughter, obviously. No, veganism isn't a religious ideology. It's a rejection of an ideology. It's a rejection of the idea that we've been taught that animals are here for us to use. So it's a rejection of an ideology. It's the most pervasive ideology in the world, actually. But because someone is different to us, like animals, because they are someone, the idea they're different means that we can treat them horrifically. Why don't you protest for the children being slaughtered? Where are children being slaughtered, Flea? And how can I stop children being slaughtered? Pigs will go in here. 6-month-old pigs will go in here today. Defenseless animals. thousands of them, and be forced into gas chambers because people pay for it. Only because people pay for it. If we stop supporting it, this would stop. It's as simple as that. What do I think of ethically sourced meats? Thank you for the genuine question, Eshem. What do you think of, I don't know, think of any injustice. How about ethical rape or ethical murder or ethical robbery or an ethical beating? So no, there's no such thing as ethical meat, I'm afraid. Because what people have got to understand is meat is someone's body parts. It's not like this inanimate object. There's a truck coming, guys, so I can see, I'm pretty sure I can see the pigs in there. Problem is, there's a car in the lay-by where they sort of pull over, so I don't know if he's going to go straight in, but he's going to slow down a little bit. So here we go. Yeah, I know someone mentioned Palestine. I can't affect change in Palestine. I can show people their victims today. Here we go. Smoking dude, you're not a lion, but yeah, I don't like the idea of lions killing prey, but lions don't have a choice, you do. Okay, it's going too fast. It's going too fast. Wasn't very good, guys. I don't know if you heard the poor pigs in there, very distressed, obviously. I got some good footage earlier, but that wasn't very good. But more individuals going to the gas chambers. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. My best setup was now. Yeah, there was animals inside that truck, Baxter's, yeah. Don't know if you heard them squealing. It's diabolical. But there's suffering of all animals, horrific suffering in the animal kingdom. There is suffering in the animal kingdom, yeah. But why would we create more suffering then? We can't control what a lion does. You can only be in control of your own actions, right? So why don't you just remove your support for it? It's as simple as that. For you, it's buying different products off a shelf. That's all it is. No, I don't, Smelly. I tried to speak to the security to talk about that. He didn't want to talk to me. There's obviously, I don't know if, can you guys hear this? There's obviously a very distressed pig in that trailer. So I'm probably signing into the sun there. You hear that poor pig. Don't know what's wrong with them. If they've got a problem. Absolutely vile. Vile. Don't know if you guys could hear that pig on the stream. They're obviously very distressed already, and they're not even in the slaughterhouse yet. Diabolical. Yeah, exactly. It is horrible. Look, mate, if you think it's horrible and sickening, just remove your support for it. It's as simple as that. You can buy vegan bacon. You can get everything now. It's so easy. Just reject that mindset that animals are here for us to use. Yeah, just reject that mindset that they're here for us. We're all taught that, aren't we? As soon as we're babies, that they're here for us. I'm going to ask the security guard if he would mind stopping the trucks for just 10 seconds. It's not much to ask, is it? Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, just reject that mindset. We're all taught since we're a baby that animals are here for us to use as food and clothing and entertainment. They're not here for us. It's as simple as that. For the same reason that humans aren't here for me to use for any reason. Let's see if I can speak to him. I'm going to see if I can speak to him, because if they're flying past like that, I'm not going to get any footage of the victims today. He's hidden away from me. If anyone is joined the stream and doesn't know what I'm doing, outside a pig slaughterhouse in the UK, it's a gas chamber facility where today they'll kill thousands and thousands of pigs for unnecessary reasons. You don't need to eat pigs. You don't need to eat any animals to survive, to live. Do I support the vegan teacher? Yeah, I support the fact. I know she's a bit kooky and some people don't like her, but yeah, I support the fact she's vegan. Yeah, why not? She's just doing her best, right? Thank you, Let's Live. Thank you. To feed people, yeah, it is to feed people. Obviously, we don't need to force animals into slaughterhouses to feed people, though, do we? I don't support slaughterhouses. I'm perfectly fine. Right. Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know about what she said previously. I don't know about everything that she said. Yeah, smash like and subscribe. I need to try and talk to this guy, see if he'll slow the trucks. He probably won't, because he's been a bit hostile already. We can try. I mean, vegan teacher isn't forcing anything on anyone, is she? Oh, Jeremy's a good activist. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Let's make Jeremy a mod. Thanks for the idea, Turbo. Get a sausage roll and steak pie, warm yourself up. Yeah, I mean, I probably will have a sausage roll later, but it won't have any body parts in it. Look, we can't force veganism on people, guys, okay? It's not possible. I can't force vegan. I can't force, this mindset on anyone. It's up to you to change. All we can do is ask you to change, show you the truth, show you what happens to animals. and ask you to change. It's as simple as that. Can dogs be vegan? No, because veganism's a mindset, and dogs can't change their mind on like an idea. But yeah, they can be plant-based. Yeah, they can be. Are my clothes ethically sourced? Yeah, I mean, no one's stabbed in the neck for my clothes. Yeah. Let's say they weren't. Let's just say my clothes weren't ethically sourced. Let's say I was wearing leather, right? Let's say I was wearing a cow's skin. Would that make what happens in here okay? Because I was wearing a cow's skin. Obviously, I wouldn't wear anyone's skin. But would that make torturing pigs in gas chambers suddenly okay? Obviously not, right? Yeah, well, it's just an appeal to hypocrisy then, Turbo, isn't it? It's not, it's a logical fallacy. You're not addressing the argument. You're just saying, look at what you're doing, you know? Now, honestly, Crisp, you can look this up yourself. Dogs can be healthy plant-based. So, I don't know if anyone's... People that are defending this kind of stuff, have a listen to this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This is what you're paying for. I know the reflection's bad, sorry. You can hear it, right? That's what will be happening in there today. Six-month-old pigs screaming for their lives. You got to ask yourself, are you okay with paying for that? And this doesn't just happen in the UK. This is the most common stunning method around the world. UK, Europe, Australia, America. You gotta ask yourself, guys, are you really okay with paying for animals to be forced into gas chambers? Most people aren't okay with that, you know. And if you're not okay with it, then don't pay for it. It's that simple. I think this guy is not interested in talking at all. Excuse me? Did you hear that pig earlier? You alright? I know, hey lady in the office, I know he won't want to talk to me for some reason. Just want to have a conversation. Did you hear that pig earlier, mate? It's pretty horrific, wasn't it? And that's before they've even got to the gas chambers. It's blanking me. Probably what they've told to do. What's going on in the chat? What's going on? Okay, Alan. Hi, Alan. Get a life. The UK has the most strictest animal welfare laws in the world. Right. You're talking about regulating slavery and regulating the stabbing of animals. It's like it just doesn't make any sense, does it? Animal welfare. How do you? What's welfare about? What's nice about? Sorry, I can't get my words out. What's like? How do you treat an animal nicely if you're forcing them into a gas chamber? You know, gas chambers are standard in the UK, right? Look that up if you like. For birds as well. Birds. I think it's turkeys, chickens, pigs. We gas in the UK. I know it's. Hi, Mel and Steve. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. Thanks for checking in, guys. Yeah, it's pigs. Pigs is carbon dioxide. I'm not sure what they use for other animals, but it doesn't really matter. Smoking. Unfortunately, humans do need to eat meat. Not as much as we do. No, we don't need to. Obviously, we don't need to. No, I mean, otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here, would I? And all the other vegans would have we would have all died already. So no, we don't need to eat animals. Try to get out of this mindset of saying meat, because it's like let's call it what it is. It's body parts, right? It's someone's body parts. When you say meat, you've just reduced this someone. You've reduced someone to just an object. It's like a euphemism. So no, we don't need to eat body parts to be healthy. Just got a. Oh, I didn't even see this one come in. Guys. So that's possibly 4 that's gone in today. I've seen possibly 5 actually, because I've seen 3. Oh, that's the no, I did see the other one going. That's the guy I spoke to earlier. Not someone. It's not someone, it's an animal. Humans aren't animals, bro. Oh, come on. It's just a fundamental just lack of awareness. Humans aren't animals. We're mammals, actually. Do I look like a healthy 75-year-old? Is that some kind of joke? Thank you. I think I look alright for a 42-year-old. I think I look too bad. Going to appeal to the lady there. Maybe she'll be a bit kinder. You alright? Would you mind? Excuse me. Hiya. Would you mind just stopping the trucks for like 10 seconds? Really? That's a shame. Just trying to film the pigs before they get stabbed in the neck, you know? Not interested. I know some people have like deals with slaughterhouses about stopping the trucks and stuff, but yeah. first time at a slaughterhouse, and yeah. Do I look 60? Do I really look 60? I mean, it's pretty early morning. You know. I don't think I look 60 though. I don't think I look 60. But the question is, why are you paying for pigs to go into gas chambers, mate? That's the question. I'm not so worried about what you think of me and what I look like. The question is, are we paying for animals to be stabbed in the neck? I'm not worried about my safety, I'm fine. Thanks for your concern though, Turbo. I'm not the one being forced into a gas chamber. I can get out of the way of a truck. It's not a problem. I'm not going to jump in front of one. So I know they don't give a crap. You're eating chicken wings right now. Yeah, you could eat like the vegan versions, couldn't you? Vegan chicken tastes pretty good now. Yeah, again, I'm not interested in what you think of what I look like. It's fine. You can be perfectly healthy as vegan. I'm perfectly healthy as vegan. So, thanks for your concern. The question is, why are you forcing animals into slaughterhouses? Not what I look like. It's funny that, Jeremy, isn't it? Funny. Oh, I've not been in a truck for a long time. I'm worried I've missed them all now. And there'll definitely be more to go in. The thing is, I'm going to struggle to get any footage of them. That's my only concern. House chilling, steak for everyone. No smoking, deal. I don't believe in God, but if you want to believe in God, that's fine. But you shouldn't use your God as a justification, or your religion as a justification for your actions, you know. Damn plant killers. Are vegans okay with forced halal meat? No, I don't. I'm not okay with any meat, obviously, right? It's not just halal. I'm against the entire industry. Just need to have a snack here, guys. 1 second. All vegans, people do this. I don't know why. Keep bringing up halal and stuff. You're the third person to bring up halal today. Obviously, we're against halal slaughter, obviously, and kosher, and normal slaughter. Hi Jimbo, thanks for the genuine question. Where are you? So this is, you can see Pilgrim's slaughterhouse, just outside Bristol in the UK, where they torture thousands and thousands of pigs in gas chambers every day, day in, day out. And I think there's 8 of these around the UK. Excuse me. Hiya. Do you work for Pilgrims or no? Do you know they torture pigs here in gas chambers? Just wonder if you're aware. It's like the exact method of how they do it. It's horrific. someone that was just working for another company. I just feel like everyone needs to know about this place, because you could visit this place and it's so massive. It's like a little village. You could visit this place and you won't know anything about the gas chambers. It's so insulated, unless you're stood right next to it, you won't even hear them because of all the other machinery as well going on. What do I have on my Christmas dinner? I have just all the stuff, the same stuff everyone else eats. Potatoes, gravy, peas, all that stuff. And then like a vegan chicken or a vegan turkey type thing, you know, made out of mushrooms or soy or whatever. That sounds shit. I mean, I've just told you it's mostly the same as what you eat. You're literally swapping out one product or a couple of products. You can just have vegan, you can even get vegan sausages and stuff now, so. Just having a quick fuel on the go. Yeah, I know it's processed, but I'm not worried about my health right now. I'm worried about the pigs that are going into gas chambers. It's just pea protein and water and stuff. Yeah, it's like a huel, you know. Which makes me laugh, actually. People are really worried about processed plants, but they're not worried about processed body parts. You realise, like bacon and stuff, it's like processed, yeah? So it's quite interesting. People are only worried about process when it comes to plant foods. That's a good point from Tony. I know 70% of the antibiotics, I don't know if anyone in the stream is from the UK, but 70% of the antibiotic use in the UK is, actually it could be worldwide, goes to farm animals. How crazy is that? Sunny. Held protein, hey, that is mad. Yeah, I mean, you can look that up, that stat. I may be like a little bit off of the percentage, but it's really high because these animals are kept in such disgusting conditions. They have to keep them alive long enough to reach slaughter, which is about 6 months in the case of pigs. Okay, we've got a truck coming in. Okay, we've got a truck coming. I bet he won't stop, but gonna try, guys, gotta try. See anything, but not another truck full of individuals. Fuck it. Don't think you hear those pigs screaming. Yeah, I'm just trying to film the victims, mate. They're going to get tortured in there. If you just look, mate, if you just stop them for 10 seconds, then I can just film the victims, and then everyone's happy. Except the pigs, they're not happy. If I have to trespass today to get footage of the victims, I will trespass. That's what it takes. And I'm going to obviously have to start being a bit more proactive about this, because he's not going to stop the trucks. So the thing is, with the way those trucks are set up, right, the slats are so tiny. I even struggle. There was one on a lay-by on the way in, and I actually got out of the car and filmed them. I struggled to get focus because the slats are so small. I can still hear them now. God. Obviously very distressed animals in there. Can vegans eat roadkill? I mean, yeah, if there's a dead animal on the ground, I don't. It's someone's body parts, though. Why would you want to eat body parts? But yeah, I mean, the idea of eating roadkill, I mean, whatever. These animals in here, though, right? This has got nothing to do with roadkill. They've moved them off now around the side. You can still hear them. The animals that go into this facility, guys, are forced into existence and then forced into gas chambers as 6 months old. Hello, Veganosaur. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, guys. I think that might be the 6th or 7th truck that's gone in today. Got some good footage earlier. Even if the stream ends now, I've got some okay footage. I want more. I want everyone to see this. And I want 1,000 people in the stream, but unfortunately, that's just not reality for my channel. But I've got some good footage nonetheless, which will be publicised. So some really good footage of the pigs going in. Eating them is not cannibalism, mate. Sorry, I must have missed something in the chat. Must have missed some stuff going on. I know vegan, so yeah, we don't think about it, do we? I mean, I never used to. When did I used to think about it? Never. I hardly ever used to think about the animal that body part came from when I picked it up off the shelf. Hardly ever. How early is it? I actually don't know. It's about 9 something, if I had to guess. 9, yes, 9:30, I think, if my tablet's correct. Yes, KG. Yeah, it's just to let people know what they're funding, and hopefully, get people to change and stop funding it. I did say that. Yeah. I spoke about body parts. Yeah. Why would you eat someone's body parts? Yeah. I mean, why would you, right? Why would it be wrong to eat your body parts? I mean, that's a simple question, right? Why would it be wrong to force you into a gas chamber like we do to pigs? I mean, people say people. Look, if you look back at history, KG, people have said that about slavery, right? That's the obvious one, isn't it? I'm sure they said that then. It won't ever stop. You know, people of colour are here for us to use. They're not as intelligent. You know, if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't exist, and all the same stuff we hear now. And people go vegan all the time, right? So we don't need the entire population to go vegan. We just need enough of the population to reject the idea that animals are here for us to use, and then these industries crumble. There'll be a bit of a... we'll get some systemic change then, right? Why don't you remove your support for it, KG? Why not you? You know, we can talk about other people, and people won't do this and people won't do that. And it's what I hear on outreach all the time. You know, oh, it will never change. It's like, well, what about, you know, I'm talking to you right now. Why don't you remove your support for it? You can only control your actions, right? Ooh, how do I deal with non-vegan family members? Yeah, yeah. It's very difficult with family. Very difficult because you can't like outreach them like you do like on the streets, talking to people you don't know, because you're just going to get into an argument. I've tried. Yeah, it's tough. I've given my dad quite a hard time before. He knows all about the gas chambers, believe me, believe you me. Yeah, family is tough. I don't go around for Christmas dinner while there's a dead bird on the table. Simple as that. Morning, boss man. Humans are omnivores. Yeah, technically we are omnivores. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend we're not omnivores. But so are gorillas, right, and chimpanzees. And their like diets are primarily like 99% plant-based, and we can be 100% plant-based. So it's irrelevant whether we're, you know, omnivores or whatever. The slaughter is the problem, not people eating it. Yeah, it is. I've noticed that when these trucks go in, because he's not going to stop the trucks for me, when these trucks go in on the left, they do stop for about up to 30 seconds. So I'm going to use that opportunity and just do a little bit of trespass. Civil matter anyway. You can call the police if you want. Leaving. Another 100 individuals that would have been on it. Forcing the gas chamber. There's a couple of people coming. I'm going to ask them what they're doing. I'm just going to play them the footage. So you know what they do to pigs here, guys? I don't know why you're here or anything.
I don't know.
That's what they do here. You hear that?
They kill pigs, yeah?
Yeah. What do you think of that? That's not good, is it?
That's it.
That's here.
Yes, from inside.
That's from Manchester.
Ah,
Same company. Same company. That's sick, right? That's what you, when you buy bacon, that's what you're paying for. Where Italy, France, doesn't matter where you're from, that's what you're paying for. Don't know where those guys were from. Foreign guys. I got a feeling they're Italian or something, or French. I don't know. I don't know why they're here. Contractors, maybe. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. Is he? Excuse me, mate. Is he having an interview here?
That guy.
Yeah.
What me?
He's going to work here, is he?
I don't know what happened there, but
Yeah. I think that guy was probably just that guy probably just got a shock. If you think someone's just, you never heard of gas chambers, you don't know what happens in these places. Imagine that guy's coming for an interview. I've just walked up to him with footage of pigs dying in gas chambers. That young lad, he's probably in his 20s. He's probably thinking, what the hell? I might have just thrown him off his keel a little bit. So yeah, but look, everyone needs to know this. Don't care who you are, what you're doing, especially if you're going to work in this place. Then you need to know what happens to the individuals inside them, right? If you're not supposed to eat animals, why are they made of food? Okay, good joke, good joke. I mean, you're made of meat, right? SA, can we eat you? Is that okay? We need meat. Oh, people still caddy. No, we don't need to eat meat. No. No, KG, yeah, I know. Well, look, I like to be honest with people about exactly what I'm showing them. It's the same company. That footage was from Manchester. It's the same company. It's the same thing. There's 8 of these around the UK. Some are owned by Cranswick. Some are owned by Pilgrims. So, yeah, it's the same thing. CO2 stunning, right? It's gas chambers. It's the most common method of killing pigs. "25 people, hello people, thank you for being here today. Trying to get some eyes on the victims. If you don't know what I'm doing here, if you can see, Pilgrims, one of the biggest pig killers in the UK. It's a gas chamber facility, so 6-month-old pigs go in. At the oldest, they'll be 6 months old, maybe in 5 months, maybe 4 months. So 6-month-old pigs go into gas chambers. They force them in about maybe 4 to 5 a time on like a gondola system, like a Ferris wheel. So they'll sort of go in, goes down, slide out, get stabbed in the neck. Obviously, when they go in, it takes them up to, I think it's up to 30, it's about 30, it varies, but it's about 30 seconds for them to suffocate on the carbon dioxide. It's diabolical. It's torture. There's no other word for it, it's torture. Eat a steak and get over it. Well, I'm not going to get over it, no, because animals are getting tortured, SA, so no, I won't be getting over it. Not anytime soon. KG, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Was there some discussion around about the footage? I mean, look, we've got footage from Joey himself has got footage from Joey Carbstrong, he's got footage from 2 facilities in the UK now, Cranswick and a Pilgrims facility. It's the same thing. And we can also see footage that Farm Transparency Project have got from Australia. It's the same thing. Doesn't matter where it happens, it's the same. So is that the same footage used by most, if not all, groups? I mean, yeah. I mean, there's footage from Pilgrims, there's footage from Cranswick, and so we've got at least three separate footage from different countries. I don't know what else you want, you know. I would still be here even if gas chambers didn't exist, because they'd be using other methods, wouldn't they? So, mate, you going for an interview or do you work here? Looks like he works here. You notice in these places a lot of non-natives, a lot of foreign-speaking people. Why that is? Obviously, I guess if like language is like an issue for you, if you can't speak very good English, then places like this thrive on that inability to speak like the local language, don't they? Really, when you think about it, kind of makes sense. Hey Jake, thanks for being here, Jake, and everyone else for being here. If I've missed you and you've joined, sorry, but thank you for being here. That footage was crisp. That footage was halal. No. I mean, if we're talking about the footage that I just showed those 2 people and the footage we're discussing, the pig footage, how would it be halal? Muslims don't eat pigs, do they? So it's not halal. It's standard practice. You can look this up. Hey, Eyes and Clouded. Thanks for being here, mate. Thank you. I wish people... I might have to ban the word halal from my stream. I'm not going to. I don't do that, but... It's about the 4th time someone's mentioned halal today. Look, guys, if you're against halal slaughter, you should be against all forms of slaughter. It's that simple. Show you this sound. I'll try and show you. I think reflection's bad. No, you can't really see much, but this noise. That diabolical screaming is what's happening in there right now. That's not halal. Muslims are not paying for that. They're paying for other atrocities, but they're not paying for that. So what, sorry, I can't pronounce your name, Zirconium, struggling to see out here. What I was showing there was pigs being suffocated in gas chambers, which is what happens in this facility behind me here. It's owned by Pilgrims. Gas chamber stunning, or as the industry calls it, CO2 stunning. It's the most common method of stunning around the UK. I don't even like to use the term stunning, to be honest. It is the stunning process, but it's suffocation with carbon dioxide. It's the most common method used around the UK. I think it's 90%, something like 88% officially from DEFRA, but it's around 90%. Yeah, they pick. Yeah, it's just a pig slaughterhouse here. There's been, I think 6 trucks go in today, at least. 5 or 6. And it's only nearly 10 o'clock. They'll probably be going in all day. Why don't I go inside? Because I'll get arrested. Have you seen the security in this place? It's like a prison. I don't know if you can see. I already have done a bit of trespass, and I will probably do a bit more trespass, to be honest, because I tried to have a conversation with the guy, tried to be amicable, and he's just not interested. What I've noticed, when the trucks go in on the left, they stop for about 20 seconds sometimes. So every time they go in now, I'm going to just walk in the gate and try to get footage. Because that's why I'm here, really. I want to get footage of the pigs and show you guys the victims. KG, yeah, I don't know why you're hung up on this, like, Manchester thing. So it's the same company, right? Pilgrims. It's the same company. Doesn't matter where they are. It's the same thing. It's the same process. Their location in the country is irrelevant, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh, I've been here an hour and a half already. It does not feel like it. It feels like 10 minutes. Strange. Yeah, look, I appreciate anyone asking questions, but you seem to be going on about the footage thing. I don't know what your point is. If you've got another question, mate, then I'm happy to answer it. Yeah, that footage that I was showing people was from Manchester, Pilgrims, Manchester, yeah. Scale of this place is just something else. You can look at this place on Google Maps, right? You've got like security there, look at the fence, and then just trucks, and it just goes on and on. If you want to look at it on Google Maps, feel free, it's massive. I think it's been about 20 minutes since the last truck went in, maybe. So maybe there'll be another one. Excuse me, mate. Do you speak English? Excuse me. Oh yeah. Do you speak English? Do you work here? Do you work here though? You don't. I don't know if he was lying to me, but I guess he works here. I was just trying to figure out what he did here, you know. What's loaded on the trucks? KG, if you want me to clarify anything, that's fine. I can clarify anything you want if I've given you 2 different answers. If you ask me to clarify, happy to do that. What's loaded on those trucks? Yeah, good question. Wow, they're refrigerated trucks, so use your imagination, right? It's a slaughterhouse for pigs, so I'd imagine it's pig body parts that get delivered to distributors around the UK and probably exported as well. Yeah. So it'll be pig body parts. Is being a non-vegan bad for health? I couldn't answer you that. I'm not a I'm not like one that's into like health. I mean, you can be healthy eating some animals, and you can be healthy as a vegan. So it's irrelevant. The health is irrelevant. I'm here to try to get people to confront the victims of their choices. You know. Chris, maybe the pigs in these trucks are going to farms. I don't know. No. Well, the trucks you can see behind me here, right, and the one you can hear reversing, they're refrigerated trucks. So they're obviously carrying the body parts of pigs. Thank you, Lola. Thanks for being here. And be vegan, yeah, Lola. Tell your parents you're now vegan and you don't want to eat animals anymore, and all their body parts, all their milk, all their eggs, or wear their skin, yeah? But yeah, thanks for being here and thanks for engaging and asking genuine questions. I appreciate it. I appreciate people asking genuine questions, guys. I'll try and answer any questions, any genuine questions the best I can. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate it. Air conditioning, yeah, it's like like an air conditioned truck to keep the body parts cool, I guess. I mean, for me, this is the best spot to get, well, yeah, this is probably the best spot to get footage, potentially get footage of the pigs going in. So I need to stand here, really. Yeah. Got a feeling there's got to be a truck coming soon. It's been a while. Check something. Battery, okay, 42% battery. Okay. That's not great. I have got a power pack. I can jimmy up. Let's see. I'm a one-man army. I don't know. I wish I was, mate. I wish I was. Because if I was a one-man army, this place would be burnt to the ground. If I was a one-man army. Be a truck leaving with body parts on, I'm assuming. How many pigs are slaughtered each day? Oh, good question. I couldn't give you a good figure. I would have to estimate thousands. Probably. This facility is massive. I mean, like I've said already, you can check out on Google Maps. It's definitely in the thousands, because I've already seen hundreds go in. So, and it's only what? It's only 10 o'clock. So yeah, thousands a day. Maybe if I had to guess, maybe 2,000, 3,000, but I'm just guessing here. I think there's about 8 or 9 of these places around the UK. No, look, KG, it's been pretty clear, right? I think it's been pretty clear. You've got into it with Jeremy. Yeah, this is in Zirconum. This is in the UK, yeah, in England, yeah. Just outside Bristol, if you want to look up the location. Yes, this is, like I said, this is the most common stunning method that pilgrims use. My mouth. It's talking. I'm not used to talking a lot, right? I go to work and just stick my headphones in, that's it. I'm not used to talking so much. Dry mouth. Yeah, as I was saying, it's the most common stunning method, I think, around the world. I know in the UK it's 90% of pigs are killed in gas chambers, stunned in gas chambers. 6 months old when they go in here, guys. 6 month old. Pigs can live till they're 15, 20. The pigs we breed, though, are so sick. They're such sickly animals that if you ever go to a sanctuary and see a pig there, they are ginormous because they're not, we've not like designed them to live that long. So they get so many health problems. It's awful. And actually related to that, if anyone wants to Google how many animals die before even reaching these places, seriously, look it up. It's in the billions. So billions of animals die, billions of individuals die before even reaching slaughterhouses. Because they're treated as worthless commodities. Thrown away in bins like they're nothing. If anyone's got any genuine questions, please ask. Most brutal, inhumane industry on earth by far. There's nothing that comes close. Yeah, with Eyes Unclouded, he knows all about it. I'm gonna go subscribe to with Eyes Unclouded, by the way. He does some good little talking videos on YouTube. Good activist as well. He does AV stuff. I'm gonna subscribe to him. Yeah, he's he's not wrong. There is no industry on the planet that does this kind of thing on this scale of torture. It's diabolical. Plant Geezer, hello mate, how are you? Hope you're well, thanks for being here. I'm sure you're already following Jake, but everyone go follow Jake on YouTube. He does loads of good stuff. Jake, aka Plant Geezer. There's got to be a truck coming soon. There's got to be. It's been at least, must have been at least 25 minutes since the last one went in. I'm gonna actually have to start channeling. Excuse me. I have to start channeling my Plant Geezer, my inner Plant Geezer, mate, because he's not stopping the trucks for me. So it's gonna have to be a bit of a. Have to start playing up, I think. Problem is, because the slats on the trucks are so small, they are like this. They're like that. Unless the truck is perfectly still and I've got time to focus the camera, I just can't see anything. I can hear the poor pigs. Some of that, there was a really distressed pig in one of them. It was awful. So I could hear them, but couldn't see them very well. Someone could just say something in the chat, actually, just to make sure, just to test the chat still working. I know sometimes the chat freezes. Testing, thank you. Thank you, Summel. Cheers. God, I've been here an hour and 46 minutes. Wow. Don't feel like it. Let's see what the battery's doing in a second. Oh, 38%, that ain't good. I've got a power pack somewhere. Power pack, I'll have to put that on in the next 10 minutes. Don't know what else to say, guys. If there's no trucks coming, it's a bit of a difficult one. I'll try and talk to people as they come in, but he doesn't have a clue what's going on here. Lockwell in electrical industrial. He hasn't got a clue about what goes on in there. He probably thinks it's all humane. It's all humane. Oh, sorry guys, not the most exciting stream, but if anyone's new has joined, I'm outside Pilgrims in the UK. Yeah, I'm outside Pilgrims in the UK where they torture pigs in gas chambers every day in, day out, week in, week out, just because people won't eat different stuff. Leave them alone, they're just trying to bring home the bacon. What do you mean, leave who alone? Do you not think we should leave animals alone? I think we should probably start doing that, shouldn't we? Have I ever done activism with others? Yeah, no, you know, I actually do quite doing solo stuff. I don't know why, maybe it's just kind of a bit introverted normally. But no, I do activism with We the Free. I like, you know, we've got a good activism community. So yeah, I do a fair bit of activism with other people, yeah. Done some stuff with various people around the UK. Mostly in the south and southwest. Sean, why? Sorry Sean, I'm not asking what the why was. I'm assuming why are they forcing them into gas chambers? I'm assuming you're asking. So people can eat bacon and stuff, you know. Eat your kale and let others eat meat like most other animals do. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a fan of kale personally. But what Break the Ice has done, guys, is just completely remove the victim. Complete victim erasure. Hey Alicia, thank you for being here. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's just it's like what you've said is you know, let people live and let live, let people do what they want, but we don't take that stance with any other injustice, do we? When someone's hurting someone else, we don't just go, just let them do that, it's fine. But with these industries, it's a completely different mindset. We just completely forget about the victim. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. Ooh, yeah, thank you, Alicia. Smash the like button, yeah, and subscribe and all that stuff. There's got to be a truck coming soon, guys. Got to be. That's what I'm trying to do here today, guys, is just show people the victims before they go in and try to highlight some of this stuff that's going on. To pigs, to poor pigs, one of the most intelligent animals on the planet, and we treat them like this. Forced into gas chambers at 6 months old. Am I tired? No, I'm fine, Asham. Thanks for your concern. No, I'm fine. The pigs aren't fine. That's my concern. Kevin has said woke. don't know what you mean by just saying woke. I don't know what you mean. Do you want to expand on that? Maybe ask a question. Maybe I can help. Be Chipper has just said bacon. Yeah, unfortunately, these poor pigs in these facilities are turned into bacon. Very sad, very sad. And all we've got to do is just eat something else. You can eat bacon made out of plants. Tastes pretty good. Just going to check my okay, battery's holding on. I'm worried about my data as well, but there you go. This is what I've noticed about people when they criticise vegans. They think we're all like woke, like liberals and stuff. Like I'm not going to share my political opinions because I'm not here for that. But being against the oppression of being against, let's just like keep it simple. Being against animal abuse isn't woke, is it? If you try to stop someone from stabbing a dog, are you woke? Right? I'm fighting a battle I can't win. Well, look, you may think that, but I think it's a fight worth. I think it's a battle worth fighting. I mean, there's no risk to me. I'm not worried about me. It's the pigs. The pigs and all the other animals we kill every day for unnecessary reasons. We just don't need to do it, guys. Simple as that. Bacon made out of plants isn't bacon. Yeah, I mean, look, the driver told me that today. It's call it what you want. I don't care what you want to call it. It resembles bacon. That's the point, isn't it? People like meat. Yeah, they do like meat. Yeah, but people also like. People also claim to like animals, so there's like a contradiction there, isn't there? Hey Sean, thanks for making a statement, even though it's false. So cows and pigs are domesticated, mate. They are. Just like a dog is. Yeah, I agree with Alicia. No masters, no slaves, yeah. No kings, right? No kings, no gods. None of that. Yeah, no, but Sean, but what you said was false. What you said was false. You said they're not domesticated. They are domesticated animals. Cows, pigs, chickens, they're all domesticated. And they are bred to be food, yes. That's the only thing you said that's true. They are bred to be food, yeah. I would say they shouldn't be bred to be food. We should stop breeding them. It's this wild concept, guys. All humans have to do is to keep their noncy hands to themselves. I've actually got footage on here. I won't show you it because I don't think it will show up. I'll give it a go.
World leader in pig genetics. The semen is supplied to both RSPCA assured and Red Tractor approved farms, including those owned by Cranswick and BQP. Over 130 so-called working boars were housed indoors for years, never going outside, and only escaping confinement when it was their turn to be collected from. They were held in concrete pens in solitary...
I'll stop doing that. I don't think you can see it, but basically that was what I was trying to show you was I know the brightness is on max. It's because of the reflections. What I was trying to show you was pig breeding. Sort this lorry a bit fast. What I was trying to show you there, guys, was that like where this all begins. Begins in like interfering with boars to get the semen. It's disgusting stuff. That's what you're paying people to do when you buy bacon. When you buy bacon made of pigs, you're paying for people to interfere with animals and get animals pregnant. It's vile, vile stuff, guys. vile stuff. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go to Animal Justice Project. Yeah, go to Animal Justice Project's website and you can see what I'm talking about. Because people will watch like Clarkson's Farm. People watch Clarkson's Farm and think it's all like that's what a farming is like. It's not. They don't get a boy pig and a girl pig and let them mate. They interfere with these animals to get them pregnant. It's disgusting stuff. I think I've missed anything. Oops. So useless with technology. If anyone's got any genuine questions, please ask in the chat. Genuine questions, happy to answer. I've got to get out there more. Yes, mate, we all need to do more, don't we, really? Me included. Me included. I'm really trying to step it up a bit. Next year, I really want to step it up a bit more. Got Weeder Free next weekend. Should be good. Our last Weeder Free demo, we had 130 people watch the footage. I think that's really good. Really good. But if anyone's got any... security's gone. He's not gone, mate. He's right there. They're not going anywhere. But I am gonna, I've got a plan already. The next truck that comes, got a little plan. See if it works out. Because I've noticed what they do when the trucks come. They slow down. Oh, you better not snitch on me if I tell you my plan. The trucks go in here. They go around to the left, and he must talk to him maybe, or they must be waiting for something. So I'm just going to walk in the gate on the other side of the truck and try and just film if I can just get 10 seconds of footage or something. The guy I spoke to as well in the lay-by. Poor pigs. That truck that just went past, I saw that in the lay-by and I stopped and got out and got a little bit of footage, really good footage actually. They were all sleeping in the back. They're probably all dead now, if not being killed right now. Hey Sean. What are you asking, mate? He's curious. I've been a meat eater all my life, 36 years. I did try a vegan diet for about 1 month and just couldn't do it. What do you mean you couldn't do it? What was the problem? So Sean, let me just, look. People don't know, even vegans think it's a diet. I did as well. I thought it was a diet. People don't know what veganism is. So I'll just tell you what it is. It's the idea that humans should live without exploiting animals. It's that simple. So for food, clothing, entertainment, you know, so it's not just about food. Animal testing, you know, there's so many ways we use animals. So you reject that idea, and once you've got that mindset, you won't want to touch this stuff. You can pay me to pick up animal body parts off the shelf, or milk, or eggs. Isle of Man. But beef is so yummy. Look, I eat lots of yummy food. Do you think it's not beef though, is it? Right? See, we're using euphemisms, guys. It's an animal. So you're saying an animal is so yummy, right? So by that logical extension, if I find a human yummy, can I take their life? to eat them? Is that okay? Shrimp, yeah, I mean, look, shrimp are sentient. I think there was studies that came out quite recently that they found out that I think they're crustaceans. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're crustaceans. All crustaceans are sentient. So shrimp and lobsters and crabs. So yeah, but Sean, that's what you're going to think, though, aren't you? You're going to think. That's what you're going to do. That's what your mind is going to go to. Oh, I felt better because I started eating meat, and maybe it was something else, you know. Yeah, you can eat a human. Can I? What about you, though? What if someone wanted to eat you? Would that be all right? Answer honestly. I'd like an honest answer, please. Thank you. Just ask yourself, why would you not want to be forced into a gas chamber and turned into food? If you fight back, yeah, that's the thing, mate, right? You can fight back. We have the ability to fight for ourselves. These pigs that go into this place, they are completely defenseless. We humans prey on the most defenseless, vulnerable beings in society. It's basically like beating up a toddler, right? And going, why can't you fight back? Oh, fight back. Leather is an important raw material. No, I don't think it is, I guess. Dear. Another pig, another truck, another slave truck leaving. No, leather isn't important. Leather isn't an important raw material. It's not important at all. It's important to the individual that it used to belong to. It's a cow's skin. It's important to them. Sorry, there's a difference between animals and humans. Yeah, I mean, look, there is. There's a difference between you and me, right? But humans are animals. We're mammals, okay? There's no relevant difference between us and animals that justifies the exploitation, does it? Yeah, eyes and cloud, it feels great. I feel the same, to be honest. When I drop to animal products, it's just that mindset, guys. It's just getting over that indoctrination that we've all been fed since we're kids. Once you get over that indoctrination, it's just the same as before you went vegan. God, how old is she? The girl come out very young. Sorry, that sounded a bit creepy. The reason I said that is that most of the people that are going in these places are quite old. She looks like she's about 19. Maybe just leaving for work. I don't know. Very strange. And most of the people that work in these places, guys, are men. So it's quite strange to see a female coming out. It's quite strange. I know there's a lady on security, but yeah, most of the people that be working in there are men. Yeah, we need to use resources intelligently. Yeah, I agree. The thing is that animals are not resources, are they? We've reduced them to resources, That's the problem. We've reduced them to just shoes and commodities, just an object. But they shouldn't be. For the same reason you wouldn't want to be turned into an object, like meat, right? Oh, did not see this one's creeped up on me, guys. Right, plan's coming. Got a truck coming, guys. Try and see the victims, yeah? There's probably, I don't know how many pigs in here. I did go in, but he didn't stop. It's a bit off to the side. I don't know if I can get in. It's quite open slats on that one as well. Yeah, I can see them in there. More pigs. More pigs. I'm gonna go and have a look.
Fella, offside.
I just want to have a look, mate.
Offside.
I just want to.
Offside.
I just want to view
I
that.
told you already. I've asked you nicely to be offside. Stay offside.
If you would stop them for 20 seconds, that's all I need.
Offside, fella.
How about that? 20 seconds,
Offside.
and then I can just view the victims. Why not?
Offside.
Wasn't having it. Gonna have to be quicker next time, guys. Gonna have to be quicker. That one was a little bit open. That was quite open slatted, that vehicle, but difficult. It's a difficult one, guys. Yeah, they just flying through. They're not interested in letting me see the pigs. Why would they, right? Why would they be interested? Some slaughterhouses are set up differently. This one, the problem with this one is it's a very straight road in, so there's a tiny bump. They don't need to slow down for that at all. Yeah, it's difficult. I'm going to hazard a guess that they're going round to the left, and then the gas chamber's probably somewhere around this side. You can actually walk all the way around the facility, so maybe later on I will have a walk round. What are your thoughts on making meat-based pet food for dogs, cats, etc.? Yeah, I mean, look, dogs can be healthy plant-based. Cats, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I mean, cats are carnivores, right? They're obligate carnivores. I know some people have managed to feed them on plant-based diets, but the question is, though, guys, what about you? What can you do? Yeah, I agree. We shouldn't buy carnivorous pets. Yeah, I agree. Well, we shouldn't buy any. We shouldn't buy any pets, right? Eyes and Clouded knows. He knows that. Because an individual is not a product to be traded with. See, it's just that mindset thing that people don't really get unless you've gone vegan. Yeah, so we don't believe in I don't think we should be trading animals' lives. The shelters are absolutely rammed with dogs and cats and rabbits. So just get one from a shelter. It's as simple as that. My manager recently spent £2,000 on a puppy. £2,000. Could have got one for however much for a donation. That one. That one. Empty now. All being killed. For trivial reasons like taste. Oh, this ground is so uneven. Plants are living too. Yeah, plants are not, they're alive, but they're not sentient. So that's you know. Get a life, you sad, sad person. Thank you. Thank you for your opinion. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for being here. Ravenheart, you people have strange and weird morality. Do we? Is it strange to be against animal abuse? Is that strange? Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Eyes unclouded. I don't know if. An animal is not an individual. Animals need respectful treatment, but they are different from humans. Right, you've contradicted yourself there. You've just said that animals are not individuals, but they are. But they need respectful treatment. So if they're not individuals, why do they need respectful treatment? Hey Jordan, thank you. Thanks for being here. Avocados though, carbon footprints. See, this is the problem, guys, when we're talking about an injustice, like the rights of animals to not be forced into gas chambers. Got people talking about avocados and carbon footprints. Crazy. If you were being forced into a gas chamber and people were trying to stop you, and people were trying to stop your oppressor, and other people were coming up to them and going, but what about the carbon footprint of plants? That'd be insane, right? Penman, you have no arguments. I don't know what you're referring to, but if you've got a genuine question, please ask. What's the end goal? The end goal is that animals should have rights, right? Just like humans have rights. Why not? Yes, security is still here. He's going to be here all day, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's a bit bigger than me. Otherwise, I'd just trespass and ignore him. But yeah. Well, no, that's too fair. He can't really touch me. Get the police involved then. So I might have to. Have to see. Sean, we have eaten meat since time began. Yeah, so Sean, that's something called an appeal to tradition fallacy. It's like the idea that something is good or should continue because we've done it for a long time. Yeah. You compare genocide to slaughterhouses. No, actually, this is a Holocaust, what's happening here. This isn't genocide. These people, pilgrims, and if you're not vegan, you're contributing to a Holocaust, the largest and longest running Holocaust in history. So no, it's not genocide, it's worse than genocide. Jordan says, I'll answer a lot. What made me go vegan? It was the dairy industry, actually. Footage of the dairy industry made me go vegan. And my other half as well. She went vegetarian. She really set me on the path. She went vegetarian, and then I started looking into it, and then she went vegan. And I thought, okay, I better look into this a bit more. Never thought I'd be vegan. Never thought I would be stood outside a slaughterhouse. That's for sure. Toyota are here to do some forklift trucks stuff. Yeah, it was the dairy industry that turned me vegan. Seeing a cow be forced into a knockbox and shot in the head multiple times, because those captive bolt guns, they're not 100% effective. So yeah, he was shooting her about 3 times in the head. Disgusting stuff. And I was like, I'm not paying for this anymore. What's my favourite dish? I like unhealthy stuff, like burgers, but I eat mostly whole food, plant-based, like in the week. But at the weekend, yeah, I'll have like a pizza or a burger or whatever. Hey Rhonda, I don't eat meat. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you don't eat body parts or animal flesh. The reason I try not to say meat too much these days is because I feel it's like a euphemism, and it's like objectifying like animals. It's like we've reduced them to just meat, you know. So yeah. What about milk and eggs? It's the same stuff. Milk is liquid meat. That's the way you got to view it. Eggs, the egg industry is diabolical. It's just exploitation and killing of birds. All these industries thrive off exploitation and killing. It's crazy. Like, there's no ethical way to take eggs or milk from someone's body. Yeah, plants aren't sentient, so it's not an issue with eating plants. Just do a battery check. 20%, that's not great, is it? I think, oh, there's no trucks coming. I might do a bit of a battery boost. It's annoying because the last truck that went in, he didn't stop at all when he went in there. Just very briefly anyway. But the one before that, he was probably stopped for about 30 seconds. But I don't mind trespassing. Just don't want to get into an altercation, do I really? Ooh. But we still eat them. Yeah, you do still eat them, sir. You could stop though. You could stop right now, couldn't you? Ah, Lola's back. My word, Lola, you need to go to sleep. How long have I been standing? I don't know. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Doesn't feel that long. Ironically, the best footage I've got is from the lay-by before I got to this place. So that'll be publicised on my channel. Jordan, my wife isn't vegan, but she eats plant-based at home, and she recently told me that meat has started to look gross to her. That's good, that's good. There's a clip by Cliff Grant. Yeah, Cliff's a great activist. Yeah, well, it's because it's body parts, right? That's why it may start to look gross to her. What I'll do, guys, is just play you another little clip of just the sound, because I know you can't really see it. Just the sound of what's going on in there right now. Yeah, so that noise, I don't know if you could hear it very well, that screaming, that's the pigs in the gas chambers. Awful, awful, awful stuff. Yeah, they're being suffocated, yeah, in carbon dioxide. Yeah, standard, it's totally standard. Ooh, Pony says, do I have a full-time job? Yeah, I do have a full-time job. Yeah, I put the day off work. Yeah, because I think this is important. I think people need to know about this. Pilgrims were fined, were they? I didn't know that. Fined for what? I don't know what you mean, fined for using gas. That's what they do. They use gas on a daily basis. It's not a pig farm, by the way. This is a slaughterhouse owned by pilgrims. Thanks for the questions, Summel. It's just like, I'm not going to talk about my personal stuff. It's not really relevant. No offense, I just don't want to answer super personal questions, you know. But yeah, I work full time. Not that it's relevant, you know, like, people sometimes like criticize that. They always say to activists, like, get a job and stuff like that. It's like, as long as you're fighting for the animals, I don't really care. Like, how is it relevant if someone's got a job or not, you know? Trying to fight against this awful industrialized slaughter machine. That's what's important. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, Richard, about the fined business. I don't know if you can elaborate on the fact that pilgrims were fined. There was an undercover journalist from The Guardian who filmed them. Really? From The Guardian? I think it's probably, you probably saw it in The Guardian. It was probably Joey Carbstrong's investigation, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's standard. That's what they do. They gas them. That's what they're doing here right now to pigs. So I don't know why they would be fined for doing something they do day in, day out. It's standard. It's standard stuff, mate. Hello, the vegan vicar. Hello. Thanks for being in. From Manila as well. All the way from Manila. 2.5 hours. Wow. Doesn't feel that long. Yeah, it's England. Yeah, just outside Bristol. Southwest. I think I'm going to try and get footage of one more truck, and then I might take a walk around the side. Because I've got 16% battery, I can charge it a little bit. But I'm going to try and get one more truck, and then we'll try and walk around the side. And I don't know, I've looked on Google Maps. The fence is quite far from the facility, so I don't think I'll hear anything, but you never know. And I don't know where the gas chamber is located in this building, so but there's a road that runs all the way around the outside, so I could have a look around. Joey did it and they were fined because they were cutting that's where it's for the gas to effect. Oh, right, I mean, that's not what my knowledge of it is. But yeah, sometimes they will regain consciousness after going through the gas chambers. Oh, so the trespass is a civil matter in the UK. Not a lot they can do. They can call the police. There's aggravated trespass. That's a different thing. But no, I'm not trespassing. I'm outside the gate. So Get a job, mate. I have a job, thank you. I took the day off to come here to try to get some eyes on the pigs before they go in and get tortured in gas chambers. But thanks for your concern, Lennon. Half Calf Homestead says, you don't eat eggs. No, I don't consume eggs, no. Because the egg industry is animal exploitation. It's full of it. Even free range, right? Free range, what does that mean? It doesn't really mean much to the victims. They all get forced into a slaughterhouse, gas chambers as well. I think egg laying hens are about 18 months when they get killed, I think. So no, I don't eat eggs. They don't gas animals in England, they stun. So Philip, they do. I can play you the sound. I will show you the footage, but what they do in Pilgrims, you can look this up yourself. Gas chambers are the most common form of stunning pigs in the UK, Philip. So no, you're wrong, mate, I'm afraid. It's a very hidden industry, which is why I'm here trying to expose it. I can play you the sound if you want. This was from a facility in Manchester, a Pilgrims facility. This is what's happening in there right now. Yeah, that sound is from Manchester in the UK, a Pilgrims facility, and that's pigs. No, it's pigs suffocating in gas chambers, Philip. I don't really know why you're arguing about this. You could go and look this up yourself. Anyone can go and Google this, by the way. Just type in pigs gas chambers UK or are pigs killed in gas chambers. You'll get the answers. It's 90% in the UK. 13% battery, okay. I know for a fact it doesn't happen. You just don't want to believe truth. Philip, are you involved in the industry or something? Do you work for Pilgrims? Are you trying to spread misinformation? You work in the industry and you're trying to spread misinformation. Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. And trust me, you're wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I've just played you the sounds of pigs screaming in gas chambers. So no, I'm not wrong. Anyone can look that up. If you don't believe me, don't take my word for it, just look it up. Everyone's got a wealth of information at their fingertips. What's this? SBL couriers. Oh, she hasn't got a clue what's going on in there. Just a courier. Yeah, you can go to actually, Tony Soprano is correct. You can go on DEFRA's website and look it up. Yeah. Play this lady some footage. Play this, you can hear the sounds in pig scream. Excuse me. Oh yeah, sorry to bother you. I know you don't work here, but they torture animals in here. I don't know if you've ever, pigs. Have you ever seen it? This is what they do in here. They torture pigs in there. gas chambers.
FSA. So
That's the
offside.
that's the sound. Can you hear it? That's the sound.
Do it again.
Yeah, well, people should know what happens to animals in here, mate. Call the police then. Everyone should know what happens in these places. Everyone. Don't care whether you're a courier or whatever. I will try and speak to her. She's just a courier, so she will be coming back out. I'll just try and speak to her when she comes back out, just briefly. Number 11. Strange noise. Philip, try going to halal slaughterhouses. Oh dear, that's about the 6th time someone's mentioned halal in the last 2 hours. This is the first slaughterhouse I've ever been to, so yeah, maybe I will go to a halal slaughterhouse. In fact, I know an activist outside a halal slaughterhouse right now. Gem Lettuce, I think she went outside a halal one. Go check her out if you want. Go check out Joey Carbstrong's investigation into a halal slaughterhouse. He actually got it shut down, him and his team. Go check that out if you want. So I don't know why there's this weird assumption that we won't talk about halal. Halal is barbaric and we're against it. This is end of story. What's that, Jeremy? They assaulted one of her friends. What, one of Jem's friends? That doesn't sound good. 10% battery. Well, I'm surprised my data's still going, to be honest. I need to get a better data plan. I'm going to start doing more of this stuff. Yeah, that's right, Jordan. Yeah, that's right. It is easier to point the finger, isn't it? Say, what are you doing? What about this? What about that? There's a scuffle at Gems. Oh dear, that's not what we want. We don't want any scuffles, guys. We're generally pretty peaceful people. There's no peace happening in this place, though, to the pigs. No peace in there. It's the complete opposite. Oh, what company is this now? The amount of companies that come to this place. Initial, who are they? Healthcare waste management. Nice. Oh, they're part of Rent to Kill. Chemical waste. But yeah, there's no peace happening in this place. No, I'm a lot more concerned about animals getting tortured in gas chambers than I am immigration at the moment. A lot more concerned with that. I'm here to talk about pilgrims torturing animals. I'm not here to talk about anything else politics-wise. Courier's left too slow. Limey, Jeremy, limey. Bad stuff. You're part of UK. Will you go to a halal slaughterhouse? Wow. People obsessed with this. The reason, I don't know if you asked earlier or someone asked, you're about the 7th person to mention halal. Yeah, I probably will go to a halal slaughterhouse one day, yeah. This is the first time I've ever been to a slaughterhouse, so... yeah. We're under this impression that halal is, like, barbaric, and it is. But what these people do is also barbaric. And you probably pay these people, and other companies like them. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Vegans are against halal slaughter. We are against all forms of exploitation and slaughter. Simple as that. Right, 7%. I need to do something about this battery. So, right. Okay, this is going to be the last truck, guys. There's a truck coming. Can I have... He ain't going to stop him. He ain't going to stop him. No point asking. Doing my best, guys, but it's very, very... They go so fast. If you can see, guys. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I don't know if that probably disconnected. I don't know if anyone saw anything, but I've got to connect a battery pack real quick. That'll be the last truck, guys. I don't think I can. If they're coming now. They're coming about every half an hour, which is quite a gap. He's gone quite far in as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to him. So what I might do is go around the side. I'm assuming probably can't hear me anymore. I don't know what sound. Oh, the mic's gone off. Right, let's just. The sound's not going to be very good, guys. But I'm going to probably walk around the side. Eventually I'll have a chat with Mel and Steve and see how they've got on today. Alright, getting a bit of battery. Okay. Well, the sound isn't going to be as good, guys, but they aren't even babies. They are babies, yeah. Those pigs in there are really small compared to, like, if you go to see a pig in a sanctuary, they'll be massive. Because they've got quite old, but those pigs now will be at the most they'll be 6 months old, and they're going to be forced into gas chambers now. I need to get a better setup, guys. I need to get some better equipment. I've just got a loose power pack. I need like an elastic band or something. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to walk around the side just to have a look. Sorry, you're going to have to see my face a bit closer, sorry. Wow, 2% battery. I don't know what happened to my battery. I had 9% and then it just went. Yeah. Maybe if I come back on a different day, there'll be more friendlier security guard, but he was hostile from the outset. Wasn't interested in talking to me. I approached him perfectly amicably. Just said, hi, excuse me. Just didn't want to talk to me. Start. Battery was just going to be charging. A bit worried my phone. Oh, 3%. Okay, it is going up. I don't know what my oh dear. You know what? Let's take this off. Sorry, guys. Trying to sort my power pack out. need a bigger tripod. This tripod only goes to like waist height, so I had to like completely bodge it. Bothering people at work while lying through your back teeth. Alright, Philip, look, we've gone over this many times, how you're trying to spread misinformation. I've told anyone in the chat they can go and look up about the gas chambers in the UK. Apparently this is private property, but I don't care about it. Just go and have a look. It's Philip, you're projecting is highly ironic. You can go and look it up. Anyone can go and look it up themselves. The pigs and gas chambers. It's also other animals like chickens as well. Chickens and turkeys they put in gas chambers. I think it's a different gas, but it's gas chambers nonetheless. I can't believe I've been here nearly 3 hours. It doesn't feel that long. Actually, do put some good footage up of the poor pigs. How far this road goes, I have no idea. I'm going to see it on Google Maps. I think it's like energy. It's an energy company or something around here. Yeah, what I'm going to do is try, because it's Pilgrims is behind these bushes. What I'm going to try and do is try to see if I can hear the pigs screaming around the side. Dog park there. Try not to get run over by a fuel truck. Yeah, if anyone doesn't believe me about the gas chambers and pigs, look it up on the government's website. DEFRA. It's definitely a dodgy area, doesn't it? You can see through here. That's the side of. Actually. Side of Pilgrims. Really hear anything, just a massive industrial building. Right, okay, so washing, I don't know if you can see, washing the trucks down, probably from all the feces and the wee from the pigs. I don't know if you can see, washing the trucks down there. Look. I'm assuming this is where they unload them. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any footage of them unloading them from here. Yeah, Jordan, yeah, you're right. CO2 gassing, yeah, that's exactly what it is, yeah. It's carbon dioxide. Yeah. Sorry, Jordan, I thought you were having a go then. Yeah, you're right, it's carbon dioxide. Some people get it confused with carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a very different gas. It would still be wrong even if they use that. But the fact it's carbon dioxide is diabolical. Any method would be wrong. It doesn't matter the method of exploitation and killing, does it? The fact, it's just the fact we do this horrible things to the most defenseless animals on the planet. It's crazy. This problem is this brush is so thick. It's more tame than them dying or being killed in the wild. I don't think, and I'll give you a reason why. Not that it's relevant, but I'll give you a reason why. They're going to be full of adrenaline. What does adrenaline do to your body? You're going to feel less pain. So no, I don't think that is worse than what we do. I think this is far worse than what we do, than what happens to animals in nature. I know animals are eaten alive in nature and horrible stuff happens. But we're in control of this. It's got nothing to do with nature, guys. So right there, it's the trucks. Right behind there. This is where I need better equipment, guys. I had like a note for next time. Get like an extendable good extendable tripod or something. It's right there. Oh my god, I can hear them. Sorry, hey Mel. Sorry, I didn't see you guys pop in. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just my battery was running low, and I had got about as much footage as I could. The guy in the front wasn't slowing the trucks down at all, so I thought I'd go around the side and just see if I could see or hear anything. What I can see here is the pigs being, well, the hedgerow is so big. Sorry guys, but yeah. Sorry. Oh, it's been a long morning. Right, yeah, don't know if you can hear them, guys. Why would there be continual screaming? hell is going on in there? Okay, guys, I need to get better footage of this. Okay, it's scuffy. Right, at least I've got a location now, right? All I need now is wow. Well, look, guys, that was my theory. That was my theory, that I was going to be able to go around the side and hear them screaming, and you can. Yeah, you can. So all I need is to have my mic connected and a bigger and a. Can you hear them? I think the head rose too big. The gas chamber must be right through that, in that building somewhere. Maybe just behind those vents. Absolutely devastating. Jeez. Awful. Super awful. I can't stay there, but I can't hold my hand up permanently. So what that is in there then, guys, is probably, I'd imagine, they're unloading them as well. Pigs, guys, there's pigs on that trailer there. Pigs on that trailer right in there. Probably just getting beeped at because this is apparently a private road. I don't give a crap about that. Animals are being tortured behind there. That's what I'm worried about. Not good. Awful smell. Yeah. Okay, that's the location for next time then. I'm assuming the chat's still working. I only got 8 people in here, but I'm assuming the chat's still working. Terrible. Horrible, horrible torture facility. Cheers, Tony. So I've got to get some equipment then, a little camera on an extendable thing, or just a longer tripod would do it. And then I reckon I'll be able to get footage of them being unloaded. And I mean, yeah, you could hear the screams. I hadn't even got my mic connected, and you could hear the screams. The pigs. Terrible. What the hell are we doing? Still hear him now. Look how far away I am from there, all the way down that road. Yeah, they were loud. Oh. Still hear him. The thing is, this one's quite hidden, this slaughterhouse. This is like meant to be a private road. This is some energy company. So no one's around here. No one's taking their dog for a walk down this road. There's a field coming up. See anyone? They're going to be told what this place is. They know it's a slaughterhouse, but they're going to think it's all humane. I think I'm going to have to probably pack up soon, Mel, because I'm shooting as Mel. Batteries, I've got a battery pack on now, but I can't connect my mic. So yeah, just using a battery pack just to keep the live going, really. So yeah, I'm just walking around to the front now, but yeah, if you wanna reconnect or whatever, then just, yeah, let me know. Thanks to all the vegans that have been here since the start, by the way. I really appreciate it. Arguing with the debunking all the nonsense and all the lies. Most people have been pretty decent, to be honest. A couple of people just outright lying. Yeah, I will do. Text you. I'm going to Bristol for a coffee. Hot chocolate. It's good timing anyway. The rain's coming in now, so yeah. Cheers, Jeremy. Thanks for being here, mate. Thank you. Thanks to everyone for being here. Appreciate it. I got a bit of good footage of the pigs on the probably before I even got to the slaughterhouse, to be honest. On the lay-by, it's probably the best footage I've got. Yeah, thank you everyone. Cheers, Jordan. Thank you. Pilgrims, we'll be seeing you again soon, that's for sure. Cheers, guys. Take it easy, everyone, and be vegan if you're not.